Two-man game, TMG, get the news fast, AMG, game of two boxes. Name two boxers that hit as hard as this. Yeah, we're cutting to the truth, no, there ain't no narrative. Eyes up on the cup this year, hear the stadium erupt this year. For my team, TMG.
Welcome to another episode of TMG. You know what it is. 38, man. TMG. We've been here close to doing a year of this, you know. It's been good, man.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Come on, man. Keep it going.
First and foremost, shout out Yam Festival. Make sure you get my boy New Styles. Next event.
Styles
Festival season upon
My
us.
performance, I want to see that. His vibes are unparalleled. I even DM'd you guys, so make sure.
Festival season, man.
Hit you guys at both angles. Yam Festival. Please get my boy New Styles on that.
Looking forward to that. Joined by a friend of the show. You know what it is.
I'm happy to be here, man. This is a good one.
You know what it is.
It's a good time in sport right now, so
You know, we're talking about,
I'm happy to come through.
the business end.
In the summertime,
Money time.
playoff time, international tournaments.
We're keeping it.
I live for this. I'm here for this.
I'm looking forward to this episode, you know. Gonna go through some brackets. Obviously, last year, someone on this panel was talking a lot of mess and his predictions were just falling apart. You know who that is?
You.
Mr. Giannis? Mr. Giannis? Mr. Kawhi?
Mr. Kawhi, bro.
None of your boys made it out of the second round.
They didn't know. But Carl joked one of the guys as well. You were in for the Celtics. Not Celtics, the Clippers.
I thought the Clippers were the best team in the West at that time. But I was blessed with new information and I know they're not.
What's that new information? Please do tell.
We'll talk about that later on the show. But let's start off with the news of earlier today. Mr. Gareth Southgate, Euro semi-final 96 penalty misser. Don't forget that. World Cup hanger-onger. That's what I'm going to call him.
What?
Just been hanging on to that. He's a hanger-onger.
Oh,
hanging on to
okay.
2018 semi-finals.
Bar waistcoat.
They've been in other tournaments since.
Nation League.
Newcastle initially, yeah.
Is the Nation League
They
really a
stunk-
proper tournament?
they stunk that out.
But it's been no proper tournament.
If England won it, they'll say it's proper.
Yeah. So what did you think of his squad announcements before we get to our squads?
Melody.
Pretty kind of safe. I mean, this whole 33-man squad, I don't know, just kind of, what's it called? Just avoiding or extending the inevitable, like, just name your guys.
Drop the thing.
I mean? Like, why you gonna egg guys on? Do you know what I mean? But then with England, you know, you have to spin a lot of places. A lot of people have to keep happy. You know, England have a lot of teams. They're political. Like, you know, United, Cities, Liverpool's, Chelsea's. You know, back in the olden days, like, you know, they always did say those guys had a lot of rivalries, and you know, you want to keep those guys happy. So that's probably what he's trying to do. Like, you know, he's a nice guy.
So this Southgate, England. I think England are doomed. Personally, I think England are doomed. They extended the thing to 26. They gave you 3 extra spots. You're now doing 33. There's some nations. Spain only dropped 24. There's some nations that even cancelling out spots, and England can't even go down to 26. My thing with England is, as well, obviously Southgate was saying, they asked him why he picked the 4 right backs, Reece, Trent, Walker, and Trippier. And he's saying, I look at them as footballers, like he's saying that they are, this guy can play left back and right back, this guy can play centre mid, back back 3, right wing back. I'm like, why don't England ever just pick their best players and just run with that? You're the best 2 right backs, best 2 left backs, best 4 or 5 centre backs, whatever. Just run with it. Why is all this? He can play here, he can play free. You're only gonna play 11 people with 5 subs a game. Stop saying he can do, like, more time in international matches. They don't even do subs too tough. It's tight matches, so I don't get all this. You know what I mean? Watch out, chop and change. Versatile. Use the best left backs, use the best right backs. Let's run with it. England always, it just starts with fear. I don't know. It's like their fear of the unknown, the uncertainty, and then every time England goes to a tournament, since I've been following England, every time they don't know who the lineups are gonna be. They don't know who the lineups are gonna be. I think they said like 18 out of 33 man have less than 10 caps. Like, this is, man, people don't even play for England. And it's been 3 years since the last tournament. So what's been happening in the 3 years since? Like, we should have an established team from that tournament.
That's true.
Personally, I think England are doomed. So whatever squad he announced, whoever 33, whoever made it, I don't see England doing well this summer. I can't lie.
My opinion is that I can understand why he delayed it. He should have just not announced it until. He's saying that because the Europa League and the Champions League
Finals,
is this week, he's not certain that all the men will make it through. So then just don't pick the team until
wait till the finals are done.
Yeah, so instead of picking
you
this
got till
team
June 1st, I think,
and then delaying it. Now you got 7 guys that are gonna be in that squad that are not they're not going. They're just on standby.
Meanwhile, they could be on holiday.
Yeah, so you're just wasting guys' time
after a long, tough season.
Wasting guys' time, taking guys like Watkins. Like, what's Watkins gonna do? Put on his CV that he was there.
Watkins can't make it. How can Watkins and Calvert be in the same squad? How does that make sense?
So he picked 26 dons, and then at the end of the day, pick the 26 dons. Pick a clear squad. Have clarity. When teams lack clarity, they don't normally do well. You need to know.
Tournament.
You need to know. You need to know what your team is. You need to know what your best team is. Even when they went to the World Cup 2018, at least we knew what the guys. We kind of knew that he had a plan of this 5 at the back. He's going to use these guys. I saw it before, but I don't know what he's going to do now. He's too fearful of the media. You can't be fearful of what the media is going to say. Drop dons.
We need to know the team. Like, even now, I believe goalkeeper will probably be Pickford, but people are still saying, like, before Pope was injured, people were saying, who's the goalkeeper going to be? People were saying it could be Henderson. Now he's playing for Man United. Like, man should know who England goalkeeper is. Like, we should know. You know who's playing for France. You know who's gonna play for like Germany. You know who's playing for. You know who the goalkeepers are. Like, I feel like England every tournament. That's why Rob Green made that mistake them times because they didn't know until the day before or like on that like 1 hour before. That's why he's fumbling into his net because he doesn't know if he's playing or not.
With my youth teams, I told the team an hour, like 5 minutes before.
5 minutes before the game.
Oh, that man, they're young kids. They don't have care.
That's what you do. Young.
Nah, you gotta let people sleep on it. You have to let people sleep on it.
You have to prepare mentally for these things. You know? Like I say, at this level, is the mentality, the mental acuity, the intangible is the most important thing. You got to let guys adapt and get ready for a situation. You know, this is the playing at a very, very highest level. Eyeballs all over the world are watching. You can't just telling guys, oh.
You're playing, by the way. He's sick.
When international managers, they state something and then they bring a man back into the fold, that's when I start to worry about that team. So, for example, when Germany brought back Hummels and Müller, I immediately, when they did that, I said, you're written off. You had a plan. You told me that you had this plan and you brought these men back. When Southgate brought back Walker, I was thinking, boy, it's a bit dubious.
Because after the World Cup, he just ditched him.
He ditched him.
Oh, no, he just ditched him. Now suddenly he's back in.
And now someone's going to be the fall guy because Walker's not the one that's going to get dropped. Nah. There's no way Walker gets dropped from that team. Because he can play multiple positions. If they go to the 5 at the back, if they go to the 4 at the back, Walker's going to have to be there. Trippier's there because, you know.
You think Trippier's there?
He got the secrets. Southgate maybe. Maybe he knows Southgate.
I think Trippier will
Trippier's
make...
definitely flying. He said that he can play right back and left back. That's why Trippier is definitely flying.
Who cares if he plays right back and left back? You have Ben Chilwell and Luke Shaw. That's nearly as good as it gets, like in terms of European left backs.
It's taking Trippier. That's it. But
I think taking Trippier because of what he did for him at the World Cup, and he's still riding that horse.
What about what Ashley Young did for us at the World Cup?
The season for him is gonna be. Does he take Trent?
Before Trent, we get on to Trent. Actually had a decent season with Inter. You know what I mean?
No way.
He played this for a few games, but I'm saying like, yeah, if you're relying on the World Cup, people like Ashley Young, he did a job at the World Cup, right? Yeah. But obviously, it's quite clear that Southgate is not watching the Italian league. It's quite clear with the centre backs that he chose. It's quite evident that he's not watching. Maybe he's not watching Premier League.
Maybe pick that team. He picked that team based on the media. That he must have just
certain centre backs.
The media said, "Oh, these are the guys that need to go."
See, managers, they control the media. They don't let the media control them, and that's what.
I think Southgate. I think he's a puppet, man. I think he's a puppet.
Anyway, so I think for the format of picking the squads, we're gonna go for positions.
Yeah, of course.
So we're gonna say our goalkeepers and our defenders and our midfielders individually go around, and then we'll see our squads.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be out of the squad that they announced it, and nobody picking other guys.
Announcing, and then maybe after we can talk about guys that are missed.
Yeah,
so I think for goalkeepers they're only taking 3. So who's the 3 that you're taking?
I didn't know if Pope was injured until later on today, but I'm gonna go Johnston, Henderson, and Pickford. It could have been McCarthy or what's his name, the guy at Sheffield, but
Ramsdale's poor, bro.
Yeah. Whoa.
Ramsdale's poor.
Ramsdale's got
double relegation. Ramsdale's poor.
His dinosaur arms.
But yeah, Henderson and Pickford and Johnson I would like to start Henderson.
Okay.
You know Henderson's good, but There's a couple Man United games where it's like
It's a bit
there's
fluffy.
certain things. I'm not sure if you watched Man United versus Burnley.
Oh my
There were certain
gosh.
times where he was coming for long balls, running to the edge of his box and getting nothing. Man United against Liverpool.
He was dodgy.
There were
as
certain
well.
goals that
Yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
scored. That's last Salah goal as well.
Oh, yeah.
He showed him the whole goal. So Henderson, yeah, I think we have to see. I think I got the same three keepers because obviously Nick Pope's not there. Obviously Henderson, Johnston, and Pickford, and obviously he's probably going to start Pickford. To be fair, I do like Johnston though. I think Johnston was very good this season. Hopefully he gets a move because he should be in Premier League.
I think he might go Tottenham. That's the talk.
I would, yeah. I'd definitely go with Lloris. I've never been a Lloris guy.
I think we're all in agreement about the goalkeepers. Ramsdale's definitely not making it just for the way he is. I never had a lot of confidence in Ramsdale, but at the same time, I don't really have a lot of confidence in any of those goalkeepers. To be fair, Justin probably the goalkeeper that I've seen has been the most consistent out of the three this season.
For the whole season, yeah. But he plays for West Brom.
He plays
That's
for
the
West
thing.
Brom, so
That's
there's
a
no way
big
he's going to
difference.
start.
I like McCarthy at the start of the season, but when Southampton were in poor form, it was because
He's because Fraser's in goal though.
McCarthy, I think McCarthy took 9 against Man United, bro.
He held
That
it.
game.
Since then, it's been.
I would have liked Pope, but I don't know what happened with Pope. What happened? He got injured. He had a surgery before the
that's
thing.
right.
They were saying that he'll come back, but boy, he missed
come
out.
back.
He missed out on the squads.
Techie
So let's
That's tough.
go for attackers.
attackers.
I'm going to the defenders because that's the most.
This guy flew to the attack.
Nah,
You know me, I'm looking at defenders.
let's look at defenders. Look at the defenders.
Defenders, yeah,
Yeah.
let's look at defenders.
So how many defenders?
How many
defenders do you think he's taken?
I think with 26, he's allowed him to take one extra midfield defense and attacks. I think he will take 9.
I'm
Especially
saying 9, yeah.
the way defense is stacked.
So 9 defenders. So who are your 9?
I had 9 defenders. You got Reece James, Michael Keane, Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Is it Michael Keane in the squad, G?
Ben
Nope.
Chilwell.
My second guys are not in the squad.
Michael's not in the squad.
No.
Second guys that in
yards.
I'll take
Michael Keane
Michael
and
Keane.
Ibiza.
Yeah.
Michael Keane
I
not
heard
in the
that.
squad. That man took 5 against Man City. Don't forget that, bro.
Is Tarkowski in the squad?
No.
He's not in the squad. Oh.
Joe Cotter?
Tarkowski.
James.
Oh, boy.
Tarkowski.
Tarkowski low.
Tarkowski.
If Dunk is not making
Actually,
it.
wait. I would place Michael Keane. Good free. I'll take
Yeah,
Godfrey's
that's
in the
it.
squad.
Godfrey's in the squad.
Sorry about
I can't
that.
take no
lads.
Everton defenders, bro.
Viewers. Ben Chilwell, Harry Maguire, Shaw, Stones, Mings, and Walker. That's the guys I'll take.
You like Mings?
Oh,
He hasn't mistaken him,
I
but
don't
his
wanna take
athleticism
Mings
could be
is not
useful.
my
well,
guy.
Bozo.
Mings is not my Mings. I don't look at Mings for inspiration at all. I'm a Konza guy. I'm very disappointed that Konza didn't make it. I've been shouting Konza all season. I think it's better than Mings. Can't
Been
like,
better than Mings.
for the whole season. But it's a shame.
I don't know why Mings has got so much good PR. What did he do? Is it just because he's left
I think
footed?
because he's left-footed, maybe because of his hair. I think he's a leader as well.
Looking out, especially when it came to racism recently. So,
Yeah,
Speaking out doesn't mean you're a good player, dog.
no, but you know,
Mm.
you
It
get clout.
can get clout, yeah.
For me, let me do my 9 off the top. I'm going. I'll take Trent, Reece James, and Kyle Walker, Ben Chilwell, Shaw. That's 5.
5.
And I got Maguire, Stones. Then I got to pick some of these bum centre backs. I got to pick 2 of these bum centre backs. I'll say Mings if he's there. He's left-footed. And then it's either Godfrey, Cody, or Ben White. No ways. It's got to be out of those. It's got to be Godfrey. So Godfrey, Mings,
He's not
Maguire,
bad. He's not a bad player.
Stones. You like who?
I like Cody. Good ball players in the back.
Cody, man, are good, but you have to remember this is international. This is England.
It's not bad.
This is England.
Godfrey's battle tested.
Godfrey got pace.
I wouldn't even take Godfrey.
I wouldn't want to take him, but at least one thing Godfrey has over all those other centre backs, he's got pace.
Surprised Michael Keane even made the 33 though.
I was shocked because
Ben White made it.
What's
he's
Ben White?
decent.
Apart- It's because he might go PSG.
Is Ben White better than Lewis Dunk?
He's a ball player.
Ben White's actually a good
Ben White's
player.
not better than Konza.
Is it just because he's a good ball player in centre? It's because he's a ball player at the back. That's the only reason. Is he left footed?
I have no. I'm not sure if he's left-footed.
Okay.
Ben White.
Ben White, he's a foot manager, darling.
Lie, man.
Yeah.
This that.
Well, he's not football man. This is real life still.
Lie, bro. Ben
White's
White.
just
Ben
there,
White.
yard.
Book your holiday, G. You're not going nowhere.
So my 9 is Trent, James, Walker as my 3 right backs. Left back, Chilwell, Shaw. Centre backs, Maguire, Stones, Godfrey.
You're taking it.
I'm only taking 8. I don't like any
That's a
of them.
shout, That's a shout because then you got Walker that can be
And I
like
can
a
take
fourth.
another attacker.
And also Reece James, as you've seen recently, can play right centre back as well.
That's a shot.
That's a shout, actually. I checked my midfielders. I might do that as well because I didn't really want to take Godfrey. I just said it because we're taking 9 defenders. But if we're taking 8, then Godfrey, book your holiday as well.
So who are your three centre backs?
I took Stones, Maguire, Mings.
Get on to you about Mings. Everyone's thinking.
You have to take Mings, bro.
Mings.
He's in the
To be
squad.
fair, I do like taking Godfrey over Mings. I do like,
Mings,
but the
Mings,
thing is,
Mings.
Mings was good when Villa were good, and I think that has carried him for the rest of the season. Because when Aston Villa were good for at the beginning, Mings was alright. It was alright.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but then recently, if you've seen him, boy, shocking, bro. It's been shocking. But you have to take him because he's left-footed as
He's
well.
there, I'll take him, over Godfrey, yeah. I think Godfrey's uncapped, isn't it?
Yeah, it's uncapped, so you can't take an uncapped man and tell him to play
But
centre
that's
back.
my issue with Southgate. Like, you had all these years.
To
Godfrey was at Norwich,
Yeah.
Premier League last season. Like, are you not testing? Is that not what friendlies are for? Is that not what qualifiers are for? To chest guys?
So
Why is he not on the radar? This
don't
guy's
get
at the game every week. Why
I
is he
don't
not on the
get this,
radar?
yeah. So Keane has played for England, been starting, and you didn't put him in the 33. You chose Ben White. That just didn't show logic to me.
And then watch next after the Euros, he will bring Keane back into the squad.
There's a lot of guys that are gonna be happy because they'll just be thinking when England flop,
They'll come back in.
They'll come back in. So it is what it
Got the
is.
pieces.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that are just laughing, bro. They're laughing because they know what's gonna happen and they're gonna get their call up eventually. So midfield, how many midfielders will he take?
And I guess you're counting like wingers in the midfield as well.
Oh, I'm gonna say let's talk about
CMs.
CMs.
Okay, cool. CMs.
Because the way he's gonna play is he's gonna play. If he does play the 4, he's gonna play 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
And if he does play the back 5, he's gonna play 5-2-3.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
3-4-3.
yeah.
So,
And I count midfielders like attacking midfielders and centre midfielders or defensive midfielders. Like wingers, like actual proper wingers, not guys like Grealish.
So you just put
Foden.
centre mid and cams.
So Grealish and Foden, they're my midfielders, not
Okay,
they're
then.
not my
Okay.
forwards.
So then, how many taken?
So my midfielders, got a young boy, the star boy.
11 spots have been taken up.
Yeah, I got 9 actually. 9 midfielders.
12 spots been taken.
Well,
for him.
12 yeah.
Yeah, 12. Oh, I got 11 for me.
I got 12 midfielders. So not 12 because 9 midfielders. Jude Bellingham,
Yep.
the star boy Phil Foden,
Yep.
Jackie Grealish.
Yep.
I'll still take Jordan Henderson.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Mount. Calvin Phillips.
That's my guy.
Declan Rice. And James Ward-Prowse.
Taking Prowse.
Hey!
I'll take Prowse.
Don't waste a spot.
Hey,
Prowse.
waste the spot.
Prowse, book
to
your
do
holiday.
what? For pen. Maybe he's good at pens. He's good at pens. He's good at
No,
pens.
he's what's it called?
But you're gonna
He'll
put him
miss it for England. We're talking about penalties for Southampton.
Finish specialist.
He'll miss it for
I was gonna
England.
fix it because I wanted to find a way for just Lingard, and I didn't think about doing the 8 defenders. So in hindsight, I should have done that. Take out Godfrey and put in Links. So shout out to you for that one.
Yeah, Lingard's definitely going on my plane.
You know what? Yeah, let me pick my midfielders as well, just based on who I think I'm gonna leave out. I'll take Jude. I'll take Henderson. I'll take Mason Mount. I'll take Calvin Phillips. I'll take Rice. How many is that? 5.
Yep, that's fine.
And then I'll take obviously Jack Grealish, Foden. Let's leave it at that for now.
7 midfielders.
That's 7. Let's leave it at that. I don't think I missed anyone. Yeah, leave it at that for now. I'll leave room for myself.
So
So I'm on 3, 9, 12. I'm on 19.
19. I've got 7 attackers.
I got 7 spots left.
Okay, that's calm. So I'm taking Bellingham, Henderson, Lingard. That's 3. Phillips, Rice 5, Mount, Foden, Grealish.
That's 8.
8. Yep, that's it.
So you're on
I've got
8.
I've got 7 attackers.
You got a lot of tackles.
7 attackers. Oh, no, I'm filling this squad with attackers because there's one guy who's a young boy that needs to go, regardless of I don't care what happened when he went to Iceland. Yeah, he has to
don't
go.
worry about that.
He has to
Don't
go.
worry
He
about
has
that.
to. He has to go. Sorry, Maxman is has to
Green was
go.
like the second sharpest shooter there. Green was going. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
he
that.
has to go, bro. But the funny thing is, this guy Southgate is a funny don.
Nah,
He's a funny don. He might
there's
take
no way on
Hawkins.
earth. Greenwood
take
can't go. Greenwood is too sharp with both feet.
So how many guys do you
too
have
sharp.
left? You only got like 6 attackers.
You must have 6 then.
Yeah.
And everyone's going.
Hmm?
All the main guys are going. All the guys that should be going are going. I'm attackers.
You just go in.
So for me, the attackers, I got Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Oh, that's your first one.
Even though he's been on poor form recently, but I still give him
Calvert got to go. He's a handful.
for his start of the season. Come on, shake things up, cause a scene, cause havoc in defenses. I got Marcus Rashford. I've got Jadon Sancho. I've got Mason Greenwood. I've got Harry Kane. And I've got Raheem Sterling.
Sterling, yeah.
Oh, that's a good 6.
Basically, yeah. Those are the ones you got to take. So I got 7. Yeah, I take Calvert, Greenwood, Harry, Rashford. Then I got 3 left.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. I got Sancho, Sterling, and I like one last lucky spot. Just for me having one spot left. Let me bring Jesse in. Let me go back to midfield.
Yeah, Jesse in.
I really don't need Watkins. I don't need Saka, and yeah, that's it. Everyone else can make it. It's just the defenders. I don't know why he picked so many defenders.
So he picked the defenders.
He picked so many defenders. There's so many that you can leave out.
So I'm taking Calvert, Kane, Sterling, Sancho, Rashford, Greenwood, Sterling.
You already said something.
Sterling. Oh, so my last spot. So my last spot. This is a tough one, but
26 is too many. I can't lie.
The last spot is a throwaway spot, so I'm taking Saka.
Just to come.
Yeah, just to come because he can play left back.
He can play everywhere. He can play left back. He can play left back.
You might as well just go.
Because we're gonna need it there, right?
Might as well just go just for the experience.
Saka should rest.
To be fair, they'd probably take Ward-Prowse. It'd probably be Ward-Prowse over Saka, to be honest.
Ward-Prowse is good.
I'm taking Saka, man. I'd have taken Saka. I think Saka's. I've seen Saka play for England in the friendlies, and at least he was a bit impactful. So yeah, he should go. He should go. It's funny because if you look at some of the friendly squads that he picked, some of the guys that were in the friendly squads are not there. So what was the point? He took Maitland-Niles. What was the point?
To see if they were.
Them man bored though. When they played for England,
they played well. To be fair,
yeah, but he didn't fancy them.
Maybe I guess poor
maybe
position.
they didn't do what he wanted them to do. Maitland-Niles, he ruined his English chance by going West Brom.
It's true. Madison should have gone.
Let's talk about guys that missed out.
Yeah, I wanted to fit Madison in. That if everyone's in their best form, I would take Madison, but I just know things I'm gonna take him, and he's been doing bad.
Yeah, Southgate doesn't like it.
To be fair, Madison is the one that actually has the best output out of those. He's got more output than Grealish. It's just like Grealish is more impactful in more phases of the game.
Madison was very good before his last injury. Madison was very, very good.
Madison. If Madison was fair, I'd take him instead of Ward-Prowse. But
It's
still bad not to call up Madison in a 33-man squad. Also, for me, Danny Ings.
Danny Ings is
I don't know how Danny Ings can't make a 33-man squad. Danny Ings is a sharp shooter.
I think the excuse would be that he's injured.
Well, because of injuries.
But when I seen him come back, he came back, did you see what he did to him?
Danny Ings is sharp.
He's a batsman. In big games, under the cosh as well.
Like, you need those little ratty kind of guys, bro. Especially now Vardy retired, so you just need them little. Danny Ings is potent, so that's kind of shocking for me. People saying Bamford.
I'm
not a big Bamford fan.
I don't really care for Bamford to be in the squad.
I'm not really big on Bamford. Bamford.
B.
Especially if you have him on fantasy, you'll know, like, sometimes Bamford, he'll score 1 week, next week he comes off after 58 minutes. Like, he's just. But when he scores good finishes. But he's quite high in missed chances. I think him and Werner are fighting for missed chances. But at least he scored as well.
Bamford to go. Bamford is at least he's a different type of striker to Calvert and Kane. Bamford's got a good off the ball movement compared to the two.
His movement is good.
That's why. So taking Watkins didn't really make sense to me if you're going to put him in the squad over Bamford, because you can't tell me Watkins had a better season than Bamford.
I can't lie. Watkins is a good striker, but to me he's wasteful. He doesn't score he scores from out of nothing. He doesn't score from the chances that they actually make for him. I guess he works hard. He's got good link-up play as well. He keeps
but if you're taking Watkins, why don't you
I don't know why Watkins could go.
Call up Mikel Antonio, say run around.
I don't know why. I don't know how Antonio. If Watkins can make it, Antonio can make it.
Yeah. So
personally, I'd rather not face Antonio more than face Watkins.
So that doesn't make sense. If that's your plan.
But yeah,
it is what it is.
Mikel Antonio should go suit up for Jamaica.
Yeah,
he should. He should.
Out, man.
They've snubbed Antonio enough times.
Yeah, all those type of guys.
But Antonio's a handful.
For your home country, get them back on the map.
Shout out to him if he wants to do that. That's your plan.
Good luck to England, man.
Just the elephant in the room is most likely going to leave out the boy Trent. What you guys is
the rumours are it's James or Trent.
Reece James or Trent?
How about both?
You must be nuts.
How about take both?
If he
A smart man will take both.
if he left both, boy.
But- Yeah.
The thing is, James is versatile. Like I've seen James play CM, and I was like, okay, James can actually ball in this position. James is better than some dons in the CMs positions of right now. Like he's strong. He's got that power about him. He's fearless. Dons need like James need to go. I'm not sure about Trent being fearless. Trent has got great delivery. That's why he should go. Then Trippier should be the one to stay at yard. That's how I feel.
I was thinking about this. Like all of these guys, yeah. Obviously, you say Walker. I think maybe Walker's the fastest. Maybe he's got the best recovery speed. You say
Walker.
Trent, best crosser in the whole squad probably. Reece James to me is just the most balanced done, the most powerful done, just aggressive, just a top guy. I love Reece James. So what's Trippier's main thing? What's his main thing?
Won the title.
If I want crossing, I go Trent.
Yeah.
If I want defending, I can go Reece James. If I want speed, I can go Kyle. So what's Trippier's? Why would you take Trippier? Why would you play Trippier?
Taking Trippier doesn't make sense. It's just, but the experience is Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker's the experience. Even Trent was at the last World Cup as well.
Was he?
He was there.
Yeah, he didn't play. He didn't play.
We're talking about guys who've played and shown that they can actually ball at this highest level. And to be fair, Trippier had a very good World Cup. Not keeping that buck. You know what I mean?
He did. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can't live off a tournament 3 years ago because
Actually, I had a good tournament as well.
big teams are dropping guys that have been there, done that because they know what it is, bro. You know what it is when it comes to this tournament, but you can't just be relying on dons like Trippier. Is Trippier a match winner to the level of Trent?
Well, he proved he was a match winner for England's last tournament. I got at least a couple of goals. Scored a goal against Croatia.
Trent can take free kicks too.
His free kicks. Trent can do it. No, Trent's not even going to take free kicks because we know he's taking the free kicks for England.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, Kane.
He's taking everything.
Step up.
I'm
Do you know
mixing
what?
everything.
A big omission. And I don't know.
Dyer
Dyer.
should take it.
I think Dyer should have gone.
You think?
Yeah, because
Second half of the season,
Dyer's
terrible.
been around the England setup for a long time, so at least just be there. And they say Dyer's got a mentality, so he should just go.
Second half of the season.
I think I think he's poor. Second half of the season.
But you took Ben White though. Ben White's in the squad.
Yeah.
Guys that have been injured, you just take a man that's been around the squad, that's been around the setup, and he was at the World Cup.
I think Tottenham have been so bad.
Yeah, the Winks
You
with
just
it.
told him, like,
yeah,
yeah,
all the
sorry,
Tottenham men,
Wasn't there a period where Finger
even Ali, huh?
where Mourinho dropping Dyer?
No,
Yeah, he dropped him at one point. Yeah,
dropped
I think they faced Chelsea and
dropped every man.
he gave away some free a penalty, like a silly penalty.
No
So
Dele Alli, no Harry Winks.
All the Tottenham men except for Kane, they're the only.
Kane's not a Tottenham man, let alone.
Yeah, so that's it.
Well, no Tottenham man made it.
Ali was never making it though. And the funny thing is,
How can he make it?
at the last tournament, Ali was the man that was going to be the next man up. He was the one to be there. Look at him now. fam.
Ruben was
Oh, even Ruben was there. Fam, guys like Hudson-Odoi, I remember one time on the tip of the, hey, Hudson-Odoi will be in the England
Nah,
squad.
I was the guy saying, Hudson's better than Sancho
Hey, look at
in
him
like
now.
2018 times. Hudson was on a good trajectory. Now, unfortunately, he's stuck at Chelsea in a situation where they're about to Ruben him out. He's about to come like Loftus Cheek. So I don't know what that club's doing in it, but
It's mad that Saka's in the squad and
Pray
guys
for
like
Hudson.
Hudson-Odoi don't even touch
yeah,
it.
because Saka plays, isn't it? He plays.
Even
He plays.
boy,
Hudson-Odoi might
Smith
for
was
Germany.
even closer.
Hudson
to him.
Odoi, yeah, I pray for you, man, because I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, go do it, man.
I hope it doesn't just.
Look at the boy Bellingham.
Nice.
Bellingham made a good move for his career because if he had come to England, he wouldn't have been in the squad.
Sorry?
If he stayed in England, gone to United, he wouldn't have played. He wouldn't have been in the squad. He went to Dortmund, he played. He's going in the squad, and in my opinion, he should get game time. Not that he should start. He should get some game time
I
for
mean, like I said
England.
before, of all the guys who play in central midfield, he's got the most experience at playing at the highest level. He's played at a high level than Calvert-Lewin, played at a high level than Declan Rice, apart from Henderson.
Is Cavalier in place? Yeah.
I mean, Phillips.
Sorry, Calvin Phillips.
Oh.
My days, my bad.
You're like, hey, that's true. He's played at a high
Yeah,
level.
he
Yeah,
played-
he's
he played well.
Knockout runs.
battle tested, and he played very.
This is knockout football, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
you know, Southgate is not going to roll like that. So at the end of the day, let's talk about what's your starting 11 then. You put your squads before we go to the NBA. Let's talk. What's your starting 11?
I believe I'll stick with the same start 11 I had last time, but I can't remember it to a T. But here's my goal. Got Henderson in goal, right back James, first game Croatia. Centre backs Stones, Maguire's fit. Left back Shaw, midfielders. If Henderson's fit, Henderson, which he should be, and Rice. If not Henderson, obviously Phillips. Actually, wait, no, scratch that. If not Henderson, Bellingham.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Just a bit in front, not necessarily Cam, but I'll do a 4-3-3. But more likely to go forward would be Mason Mount. And I have Foden. It's a toss up between Sterling and Rashford.
Yeah, just need one
It's
of
a
them.
big toss up. It depends on who's good on the day, fam.
I'll probably start Sterling.
I mean, I'm gonna start Sterling
Because Rashford off the bench.
Yeah, I thought Rashford had more impact off the bench. I'll start Sterling. But if Sterling doesn't play well that game,
Half time, yeah, literally.
Half time, next game's not starting.
Half time straight, Rashford, you're on. It's that.
So Rashford or Sancho. That's position's tight. But yeah, I'll go Sterling for now and Kane up top.
That's basically the same team as me, I think. Except for keeper, you say Henderson.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I gotta go for Pickford. Henderson, he's had some shaky things, shaky moments for Man United, and I don't want him to do that for England because it'll ruin his career before he started.
Yeah, he will never be. He won't look himself in the mirror.
Yeah, so I'll say Pickford because at least if Pickford does himself in, then no one cares.
Just written off in
We can see it coming already, so no one cares. I go Pickford. Yeah, I go Reece, Maguire, Stones, and then Shaw and Chilwell are so tight.
Yeah.
But they're both quality, so I don't mind whoever you go for. But they're both very good. So if you say Shaw, yeah, I'll say Shaw. I'll take Shaw. Midfield, it's got to be. This is a tough area. I say I like Calvin Phillips though. I like Calvin Phillips better than Rice.
I think you have to play both.
I don't mind playing both. Yeah, Henderson. You know what? I play Henderson and I'm gonna go Henderson and Phillips. I'm gonna switch up Henderson and Phillips. I'm gonna go. Am I gonna play Mount? Let me guess that. Henderson, Phillips, Foden. Let me do that. You know what? Yeah, Henderson, Phillips, Foden, Grealish, Sterling, Kane.
No Mount.
Leave out Mount, bro.
Leaving out Mount. Some guys are gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be mad, bro.
What I'll do is I'll pick Pickford in goal because he's been battle tested. He's been there and he actually did something good for England, so he can get away with making some mistakes. Right back, James. The balance of the both, best balance out of the centre backs, of the right backs, and then obviously Walker would be the one in the biggest game. Walker's starting because I can trust him in the moment, even though he's a bozo. Most times,
You give away a penny
he
quick.
can
man.
give away a penalty. But I've seen him play against the Neymars and them man, and it can handle himself.
He's one of the best defenders one on one.
Yeah,
Like all the off the ball shit. Yeah, he might do some bozo things.
that's it. Centre backs. Stones and Maguire. I'm not confident about the
I ain't confident at all. You have to pick them.
You have to play the deep
I'm not happy
If they
about that
try
at
to
all.
play the high line, it's
I'm not happy about that at all.
curtains for those two. Left back, I don't care if it's Shaw, the talented players. You can pick up which one you want. If you want, look, both of them have even got good delivery. So
They're both very good.
yeah. So I'm gonna take Shaw for physicality, but maybe Chilwell might even play. It doesn't matter. But centre mids, I think England need balance. Because you got a lot of attacking talent, but you need a link between the attacking talent and the midfield. So I think you take Phillips, you play Hendo, you play Mount as the three. But the Mount position can be interchanged. Sometimes you can play Grealish. Sometimes you might even just you can play Foden there and then get two
That's
wingers.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Foden, and then I'm saying Grealish on the left, Sterling on the right, just making runs, and then Harry up front.
Yeah, so you can have it depends on who you're playing in the ops. So that Mount position is interchangeable. But me knowing Southgate, Mount's starting every game, so we don't even know
Mount
where
play,
he's playing every game.
yeah.
So you play Mount, and then you play Foden, Kane, and then the left wing is between Sancho, Sterling, Rashford. But I'll go with the experience to start off. In my first game, I'll play Sterling there because he's been there, battle tested. He knows the England setup.
No goals at international tournament. Sterling, I'm on your ass this tournament.
Let's go first game.
Raheem Sterling, I'm on your ass
But
this
if he
tournament.
plays poorly in the two games, Rashford starts. Rashford is the first alternative.
If he plays poorly in the first game, Rashford starting.
Yo, everyone that's saying Sterling world class, this is it. This is it.
Damn.
This is it. I've been waiting for this tournament for so long. Sterling, I'm at your neck this tournament. Sterling has never scored at international tournament.
You better score this year.
I'm on his neck this tournament. I'm on his neck. People saying Sterling is world class. I'm on your neck this tournament. We're gonna find out.
You know what's
I'm on
funny?
his neck this tournament.
The man they hate to criticize Sterling because he's.
I'm
bro.
on his neck this tournament.
They don't
You'll
criticise
see
him.
me. I'm on his neck this tournament.
They
If
don't
Sterling's
critic-
world class, let's find out.
Can't wait to see what's
Let's
going
find
on.
out.
What's he got in store for us, bro?
Let's find out.
man
I hope he does well. I have nothing against him, but let's find out because I hear a lot.
That's it.
Let's see.
Because when I was saying I was unsure about Sterling being world class like 18 months ago, so I was getting maligned by my friends.
I don't know why people rush to say Sterling's world
Deserve to
class.
get maligned. If you, but that's 18 months ago. He was on the peak. He was on the precipice. Is that the word? Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Now, boy,
my issue was the international level. Just
the fact that you know what it is for me. Yeah, I don't believe Sterling should start because he's not even starting for his club side.
he's not.
He's bench for Foden. The thing is, Southgate's is probably gonna play him over Foden. That's the thing. Sometimes some people's logic is like,
Foden
you know,
has to
Pep
start.
sees them every single.
Foden has to start.
Pep sees a man every single day.
Foden, that boy, Foden, different.
But yeah,
Stop
Foden's gonna
Iniesta.
start.
He's crazy.
Foden's gonna start, but Mount's gonna start because Mount is so
Mine will start for me. Yeah,
He'll start Mount.
He deserves it. He's been playing really well.
Rice will start over Phillips.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rice will start.
I started
The
Rice.
team that I picked is just a team that I would do.
Yeah.
I know the team that Southgate's going to do.
I'll rather pick.
I know he's
Phillips.
gonna play, yeah.
I'll rather play Phillips because
I
Phillips.
prefer Phillips.
Because Phillips can progress the ball. England's problem is going to be ball progression. Because Henderson, people forget that his performance against Croatia, where he played, that was the worst centre mid performance I've ever seen. He played like he had ski boots on. Like, man, he was just booting the ball around. He did it. No pass was accurate. Like, that was an awful performance. And I still think that England's problem is going to be when they see a wily team like Croatia, their man Modric and Kovacic, they're going to run them. And it shouldn't be the case.
Rakitic, if he's still around.
I'm waiting for England versus Scotland, bro.
Well,
Scotland.
Tommy's going to kick
Scotland
them.
got some boys that are coming. You might know McGinn's coming.
Andrew Robertson.
You might know who's coming. Watch that midfield that day.
Hey, McTominay and McGinn might run that game. They might run that game.
Hey,
It might be
Declan
tough.
Rice, be ready because
It's going to be a tough game, fam.
don't let them throw Billy Gilmore in there as well. Don't let them.
Billy G.
Don't let them do it. Scotland have some. You know they'll be up for that game.
If Trent goes, I'd love to see Trent versus Robertson. Because
Robertson will do it.
Robertson will be on his
Robertson
neck.
been knowing
You know,
about
Trent is a light running back. Robertson on the overlap.
Well, Robertson likes running both ways.
Robertson, Tierney, you're going to kill him on that side, fam.
Oh, yeah, they got Tierney as well.
Yeah, trust, yeah.
England should win that, but that's going to be a very good game. I got
gonna get
to
killed.
find a spot to watch that game in. That game was very good.
Aye, man. What's England's group again?
They've got Croatia,
Croatia,
Scotland, and Czech Republic.
Czech, yeah. Czech Republic got like
Republic.
Souček.
Souček's going to run them, man.
Don't let Sufa swing across it for Souček.
Souček's going to cause issues for England, bro.
I think they beat them. They beat them in the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah,
They beat them in Czech Republic. So, you know, England, they like to make every game hard when they have notable
true.
players. What Souček will score.
Souček is
I guess
Souček's
Declan
a good
Rice.
player, fam. Hey, I guess the big group is that group of death, isn't it? The France, Germany, Spain.
Germany's going home. Don't
Portugal,
worry about that.
Portugal.
Yeah.
That's
One
not
of them's
good,
going
man.
home.
Group Germany's
Whoever
going
goes home, yeah, boy.
Germany's going
Wait, doesn't
home.
it still do with the third, the best finish,
But there's two.
best placed third team? They
Yeah,
go
but
through.
there's two exceptional teams in there.
it's gonna be
So
tough.
someone's going to get beat down.
Yeah, someone's going to lose.
Yeah.
Someone's going to lose. Unless they all beat each other.
Yeah.
And then they all beat the last team.
'Cause I know
They'll
what-
end up 6 points each.
I
Maybe.
just can't. My thing is, I can't see France beating Portugal.
Nah, I can, G.
Why can't you see that?
Because I saw them go when they went to their yard. France went to Portugal's yard
No,
and
France
they
won, G.
and they beat them, fam.
France won.
Yeah,
France
so I
won.
can't see Portugal beating France.
Neither can I. I can't see any of them beating France.
I can see Portugal in France.
They could, but nah, I think France is
Maybe not Germany as much, but then again, Germany they still have
yeah.
quality to do it. But
I said it's France. I meant
Portugal, they got a deep team.
Germany's going home, fam.
Germany's going home.
straight
I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, I'm not going to get annoyed on this podcast. Germany's going home.
straight away.
I'm not going to say anything more than that.
Straight yard thing. Anyway, let's talk NBA.
Lowe's gonna leave on a low.
Oh yeah, they got Flick anyway. Flick is coming in.
Yeah, but yeah, this is Lowe's last tournament, right?
Yeah,
They really should have just brought Flick in for this tournament.
Yeah,
I don't know.
time is
After that last World Cup.
He's been around for time.
He's been around for like 15 years.
I didn't even think it was that long, you know.
Nah, he's been around for a
Say
minute.
cut. Don't even get into club management because boy, the selections you've been picking there. Hey, let's get into the NBA. Let's start off with the center of the universe of the NBA basketball. You know the center of the universe of NBA basketball is?
KD,
No, I wanted to talk about something quickly.
Kyrie.
KD and Kyrie. That's it. I thought LeBron was the
Like
center.
KD and Kyrie.
So we just wanted to mention quickly how LeBron didn't get suspended for his 14
Can
days.
someone explain that? Because I saw the notification, but I was like, this is going to be some BS. I'm not going to read this.
He's not gonna get
Why did
suspended.
LeBron not get suspended when everyone else has to do the
Well,
same?
apparently, you know, it was an open event, as in on the outside. Everyone was tested, or everyone's either been vaccinated or they've been tested. So yeah, the event was just calm apparently.
The Wolves are.
But certain man, when their barber cut their hair, they missed the All-Star game. Okay. Yeah. I saw that notification. I was like, I'm not gonna read this. 'Cause I'm gonna get annoyed. LeBron's my guy, but this is silly.
I just knew he wasn't against us.
Yeah.
The rules are different for a certain LeBron James.
Yeah.
And when I saw that, I said, boy, this NBA, they just do everything for this man.
Do anything.
They do anything for this man.
For my man.
So let's go through the playoff bracket. Let's go. Where do you want to start? East or West?
Let's start on MF East Coast.
Okay. So let's looking at the series. Let's start with the 1-8 Philly Wizards. Who's the winner and by how many games? How many?
I think Philly will win 4-1. I think Bill and West will get one. They get one.
They get one. Because of Bradley Beal, not Westbrook. They'll get one.
Boy, Westbrook is a disaster.
This is a bad match for us, but Ben Simmons.
They're going to be starting at Westbrook.
Oh, well, but Ben Simmons is a bad matchup for himself. Boy. Man's guarding himself.
Never looking at the basket.
He's not actually. But he had a lot of assists that game.
He holds himself to 6 points. Yes, he is.
I got my 6.
Defensive player of the year. Did you see him shoot the free?
He's not going to win.
He's
not
God.
going to win defensive player.
He can't. He's better than Gobert, though. He's better than Gobert defensively.
He's not good to go. But yeah, carry on. 4-1. What you guys saying?
Same, 4-1.
I'll say sweep.
Sweep.
I just can't. I think Wizards' chance to win the game was on Sunday.
I should have brought room for this second.
Game 3, they can get the game 3.
Oh, the boom's there, innit? Could be a sweepy things.
So at least
There's only one guaranteed sweep.
I think.
There's only one guaranteed sweep.
was there actually a broom there?
Yeah, there's a boom there.
Sweep.
You want to break it? Charles Barkley things. There's a sweepy thing.
Who you sweeping, G?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I might need that as well. I might need that.
I know the sweepiest, bro.
might
It's
need
very
that.
sweepy.
Okay, so
What
next
about
one.
you? What did you say? Oh, you said sweep. Oh,
Yeah, sweep.
He said sweep.
T7 Nets Celtics.
Net Celtics. So this
The Wallis!
could be a sweepy.
That's a sweep.
This could be a big sweep.
That's good. Could be. They can sweep it so well. Could even be like a 3-day
It could be
sweep.
a really sweep. That's what I don't
that's
play
sweep.
game for.
Bro.
That is
coming
so
up.
sweepy.
Wow.
You know Nets was so average in that game 1.
And
Celtics came out firing in the first half, and they still. I think Celtics only got like 90-something point, 93
I mean,
points.
if Celtics had Jalen Brown, maybe they could catch
with
one.
Jaylen Brown, maybe
nah.
it would be one, but
it's sweepy things.
it's a lot to put on Tatum.
They need Kemba to wake up.
Kemba
bro.
needs to get like 35.
Kemba needs to try to do his best approximation of Kyrie. That's what they say he is, but he hasn't done that.
He's done
Nah,
nothing.
man.
bro.
And then they're still
Kemba.
harder to do with. KD versus Tatum, cool. They're still Harden. Marcus Smart versus Harden. Come on.
Marcus Smart was taking some charges for him in that game. I don't know. He's a crazy
He's
done.
always taking charges.
He's a
crazy.
great guy to have in his teams.
Yeah.
If you're winning, but when you're losing, bro, what's the
But when's his
point?
contract ending? Do you know?
Nah, I think he's got one more year. Probably get traded.
Our championship teams will look to get him still.
Yeah, trade him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good guy to have.
very good guy.
That's a man
A
that's
good
got.
glue guy.
Do you know he's one of the only players in the NBA to take 20 plus threes in a game?
Why are you taking?
I need to catch the highlights. That's a nasty game for
When
Smart.
did he do that?
I don't know. Well, it was recently, bro.
Why are you taking 20 plus
He must- he
three?
must
And
have
he's
been
one of
hot.
the worst three-point shooters.
He must
Why
have
are you
been
taking
hot.
23?
Because at least he takes it upon himself to do stuff. Guys like Tatum and Brown, they can be so passive.
What team would you like Marcus Smart on? I'm thinking.
I like Marcus Smart on a team. He's good on Dallas. Dallas need a man like that.
Yeah.
They need a rough rider. Team that I wouldn't want to see him on Clippers, boy, to be just messing around with guys that fake tough.
Fake tough, yeah.
Fake
trust.
tough, hella fake tough done.
We'll go into the West soon, but yeah.
Bare noise.
Bad noisy guys. Philly maybe he suits their kind of culture.
But apparently him
Miami.
and Embiid have beef.
When they,
Lakers.
they do have beef.
I think they'll squash it.
He fits.
Yeah,
the
that's at Miami.
Heat
Miami
culture,
Lakers.
yeah. Heat culture.
I like
That's
him in
it.
the box as well, actually.
The Bucks, yeah.
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 You go anyway. Go to any contender, really.
The Lakers will take him.
Yeah, Lakers,
Yeah,
yeah.
Lakers take him to do, yeah. At least he'll show up. That's one thing he'll do. He won't do a Disney.
I'm dead.
He won't do a Disney.
Like ankle.
Like
Crap.
Uncle James.
The names they come up with.
You call this guy like ankle.
I'll give you the go again. Called like
Like ankle.
Like Uncle James. Bro.
Boy,
Sublime witnesses, bro.
skip, sir.
Skip doesn't like
Like ankle.
He doesn't hold back.
That's how he made his fame and he made his name.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
cold.
maybe
He's
his
cold
name,
with it
man.
too. He's cold with it.
He's been calling off Trey Young
What
yesterday.
was he calling him again? My
Trey.
Trey Young, shut them up though. That's my guy. Ice Trey Young. You saw what he did. We'll get to that soon. You saw what he did. People
Let's
say my
get it.
Knicks. And last time I send them home, don't get it twisted.
They are going to send him on.
That boy Trey Young.
3-6. 3-6, isn't that
Bucks Miami.
Miami. Woo. See, before the series started, I was thinking this could potentially go 6. I think this could potentially go 7. But now I think it might go 6.
Nah, Miami lost some guys compared to last year. I think they've lost a couple guys.
They lost Crowder.
lost Crowder
lost
and
Kelly,
Payne.
Olynyk as
Too
well. Yeah, it's not the same Miami. And we saw that yesterday, game 2. I think it was at one point it was like 40 something, 16.
Hero and balling.
It's going 5 max. 5 max.
Bam
Jimmy
needs to do
Butler.
more.
Jimmy Butler needs to do more.
Both of them.
With his 25% from the field,
Ah,
shoot himself.
I told Dons last year when he was shooting.
So,
25
man, I was
from
taking
three.
Jimmy Butler over Kyrie.
That's true. That's shocking, bro. That's scary. Because he was shooting 25% from 3. I was like, this guy was shooting bad before the bubble. His shooting got good in the bubble. I remember I saw one clip. Tatum said, "You weren't shooting like this until you got to the bubble." That's Butler, fam.
Yeah, Butler was still shooting poor from 3 in the bubble.
No, he was shot better in the playoffs. He was shooting like league average. Man was shooting 20, like it was shooting like 20% before that they went to the bubble. That's like Fushaleya level. That's even around our level, bro.
I don't think he even got up to 30% in the bubble from the 3 last season. But even this season, I swear his 3-point was bad this season.
Nah, this season is like 24%.
24%, bro. Don't respect that done.
My level.
I'll still take him over Kyrie though.
Okay.
We've seen Kyrie by himself.
You've seen Butler by himself.
Yeah, he got to the finals.
He's going.
Kyrie doesn't
in the
make
bubble. In the bubble. We don't know what
Kyrie by himself
does in the bubble.
Kyrie by himself doesn't get to the playoffs.
That's true.
Kyrie would have got next to the finals last year. In the bubble.
Yeah.
We got who to the finals?
He would have got the next to the finals last
Kyrie
year.
would have got
In the bubble. In the bubble.
I'll try.
Kyrie.
They'd have sent him to Toronto though.
Kyrie said, "Oh, world affairs affecting me," blah blah blah, and they just folded up like a.
Kyrie, a great basketball player, but I don't want to hear him talk.
Strange human.
Just play and just go home. I don't want to hear Kyrie talk.
Yeah, I think this game. I think it goes 6. I think Miami will wake up. I think they'll get 2.
Miami got 2. I think Miami got 2.
I got 4-1.
4-1.
It's too far. It's too far.
They better win. If they don't win game 3, then it's apps. Then it's over. It's curtain.
It's that.
Yeah, it's broomy
Well, at
things.
least.
It's broomy things.
Shout out Bucks though. At least they exercise some demons.
Man, they've changed. Bucks, they're looking a lot better than they were
Nah,
last
I don't think it's them. It's just I think Miami's just not the same.
Yeah, but at least Drew Holiday he's an upgrade to
pickup.
Bledsoe.
Huge upgrade.
And
They had Blazer last year.
and Middleton's looking like an actual,
Because there's less pressure on him.
looking less ghostly.
And they're using Giannis in a more diverse way.
True.
Giannis is
Setting picks, rolling to the paint.
he's still trying to shoot threes. 1 of 7 yesterday.
No, don't shoot. Because he saw his team was on fire.
So you
Go,
thought, let me get
get in
involved.
action.
I can see Bryn Forbes shooting threes. Let me get involved.
Bryn Forbes,
Gee, bake off, man. Giannis, bake off.
When I
Bake off.
see Giannis at the line, I'm still. That's a guy that you should foul.
Giannis got bare preparation just to front rim the free throw. Bare preparation. Just to barely even hit the rim.
Hey, we're gonna get onto another man that was doing the same thing like that.
Yeah,
LeBron.
the man do a lot just to barely make the thing.
Knicks,
Ridiculous.
Atlanta, what's that going?
Most even season.
This is a good one.
Series. I don't know why guys are gassing Knicks so
It's
much.
because of Stephen A. Because it's New
Oh
York.
my
It's New
God.
York.
Orange and blue skies.
It's been so long. It's been so long since Knicks
It's
were
been so
relevant.
long
That's
since they've
why.
been good. Guys are gassing it. I'm like, bro.
Atlanta's a good team.
They're a
you know?
good, hard-working team. Brilliant. But their star is Randall. And when Randall's your star...
How far can it go? I think he's struggling.
Yeah.
He's struggling in that game 1.
Yeah, because you got expectation, bro.
Yeah.
It's good when it's a ball when there's no expectation. And you can have the
And
time of your
now
life.
they put more fans in there as well. So,
That pressure gets you.
but obviously my boy Ice Trey Young is gonna
I can see...
up his stocks this series.
if the Hawks win this game to game 2... boy.
It's not a sweep. Knicks can't.
It's not sweep,
It's not
but
a sweep,
boy,
it's not a sweep.
you only got one more game back in New York.
It's not.
You only get one more game back in New York.
If Atlanta gets game 2, it'll go 6 max.
The Hawks just got too much talent, bro. You got guys like Bogdanovic, Hunter, Capella,
I'm saying.
even Gallinari off the bench. Fam. It's just too much talent.
I'm saying 7 because
I'll say 7, yeah.
you don't know how the Hawks are gonna react at home when the pressure's on them.
True.
It goes out,
But
so-
the Atlanta's
Too
fam
inexperienced
is
team.
there.
New York might be better. New York might be better away with less pressure. We'll see.
Yeah, because those boys in New York, none of them are used to that sort of intensity, that sort of environment, the pressure.
It looked crazy. It looked lively.
Playoff basketball is completely different to regular season basketball. That's why I
Yeah,
love.
that's only one guy turned up, to be honest. Two guys. But Alex Burks and
Yeah, Burks was alright.
and Rose.
D-Rose was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
D-Rose is used to this.
Yeah.
Randall, what's his name? RJ Barrett. Them
Quickly,
guys,
yeah.
they're not used to this sort of thing where your stadium's
think
on
about it.
fire, intensity.
Man, Trae Young, that's his first game. He's not used to this.
Who?
Trae Young, that's his first. He's not used to this.
He's not, but he turned up.
And he turned
Trae
up,
Young on another
bro.
level to all these
Yeah, but
guys.
he turned up. I mean, like you said, the home pressure can sometimes elevate you or it can just grip you and shake you
Told the
up.
man to shh.
I told him, be quiet, man.
Shrink
Quiet.
It's Ice Tray, man.
Bro, in your own building.
Spike Lee they do a lot.
They do
Knicks,
too
do a lot.
much, bro.
Calm down,
Don't
man.
worry, man. If they go to the second round, they'll be saying that they can beat Philly. They'll be telling us that they can beat
Philly
Philly.
time to buckle to Knicks, bro. And be
Philly-
crying again.
Philly are bucklers. I'm not convinced by Philly, but I don't know.
Ben
Man.
Simmons still there? I ain't convinced by no Ben Simmons team.
As Stephen A. likes to say, it's a jump shot away from being the next LeBron James.
No way.
And
Yeah, respect to LeBron James.
A jump shot away.
That's a lot of things to be away.
Exactly. Like,
And the thing is-
I'm a left foot away from being Messi. Bro.
Wait. You know the funny thing about being a jump shot away from being LeBron? He acts like LeBron James jump shot.
It's amazing.
It's just like it's just reasonable.
It's just
fam.
an average jumper.
Yeah.
Can't even get that.
But Ben Simmons' jumper's on the flipping ground. It's not even on the ground, it's underground.
Man, he's so scared.
But
of
my
shooting.
thing is it actually that? Why is he not shoot?
He's scared.
He can't be that bad.
He's scared. Guys don't guard him.
So what does he do in practice?
I don't know. Bro.
He shoots.
He shoots.
He
in
shoots.
practice. Maybe in practice he's good.
It's a
Ben Simmons
psychological
is
thing.
bare arrogant for my liking. Too arrogant for my
If you look at
liking.
some film and footage before he came to the NBA, he was actually an okay shooter for his skill set before, but then
He's
it's
been
a
in the
mental
league
thing.
for
Well,
4.
mental.
No, he's been in the league for 5 years actually. Because don't forget he sat out the
Yeah,
first
he
year.
the first year. So you can't talk no track. If Ben, that's why the Rockets didn't even want to do that trade. They did not want Simmons. That's actually
Doesn't
so
make sense,
deep.
bro.
Took picks over Simmons. You know, guys used to respect him.
I do as well. I take the picks over Simmons too.
So
We get
second
shit.
round.
And East.
Let's second round. Who you got?
If Philly get ATL, 'cause I got ATL winning 7 against Knicks.
So,
I can see Philly sweeping them.
Now Capella's a reasonable defender. They got John Collins as well. They got enough defenders. They got a reasonable amount of
I
defenders.
gotta give
to
Atlanta
defend.
1. I give Atlanta
It's not
1.
young.
I give Atlanta 1. I don't think Philadelphia are cold enough to
Yeah.
sweep guys like that.
Oh yeah, Simmons guarding
I
Trey
don't
Young.
think they're cold. I don't think they're cold.
Yeah.
It's a bit long.
Simmons guarding Trae Young or Lou Will or even what's his name, Fireball. He's a very good defender as well. Guarding all their guards, Bogdanovic. I can see Philly sweeping them. I can't lie.
I give them
I
one.
give Atlanta 1.
But maybe, like you said, Philly maybe they don't have that experience, maturity,
They ain't them
that
guys
coldness.
to sweep guys
Just
off.
get guys gone quick. So maybe they could get one, but I'm gonna stick out my neck, go for the sweep.
I say 4-1.
For one.
I give Atlanta 1. I respect for Ice Trey.
I'm gonna say 4-2. I think Atlanta's very, very talented. I think Philly is not as good as you think. I'm looking at them. I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced by Philly. I'm just not convinced. Maybe they have Embiid, but I'm just not convinced. And Doc Rivers in the playoffs is the
I'm not
ultimate
convinced.
buckler. So
I think Bucks or Nets would beat Philly.
yeah,
in
I think Philly are actually the third best team in the. They're just lucky the way that the draw's just been done.
Because they finished first. That's the reward for finishing first.
Nets should have tried to get that.
Yeah,
But
they didn't go for it at
They
all.
didn't go. So Nets Bucks.
Nets Bucks.
I'm going 6.
Nets and 6.
Yeah, Nets in 6. I'm not really even convinced. I don't have a case for the Bucks even win. My only case for the Bucks winning is that Giannis went mad and he got an outside
Yeah,
shot.
honestly, get you one game. Maybe Middleton will chip in for another game.
He gets an outside shot.
The only avenue I can see them winning if Giannis and Drew Holiday play lockdown day. But that still leaves probably Harden, or you probably most likely would leave Harden free, and probably
No, but Middleton will guard him. Middleton will have to guard him.
God, Harden.
Yeah, it will have to be. The only way they could win is if the Bucks others outplay the Nets others.
Oh yeah, of course, that as well. Yeah.
That could be a way, but I think Griffin, Green, Joe Harris. People will forget Joe Harris is serious.
Shamet comes in.
Yeah, they got some shooters, boy.
Can't leave Joe Harris.
Bruce Brown. I like Bruce Brown a lot, you know.
Hustler.
Bruce Brown is a hustler.
Joe Harris the best 3-point percentage. You can't leave him open.
Yeah, so
Bruce Brown's a dog, bro.
It's so deep, fam. So yeah, I've got the Nets, and then Nets Philly. Okay,
Nets Philly.
it's a tough matchup in the sense that they don't really have anyone to guard Embiid.
Yeah, I got 6 again. I got 6. 'Cause I feel like Nets are well in the regular season. They took some games off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they do it in the playoffs. Let's see if they're going to be ruthless. But I feel like every year teams always just give up one game just out of carelessness. So I would say 4-1, but really I'll say 4-2. I think
I give it 4-2, and the reason that the Philly's going to lose is because Embiid is going to try and do some KD impression. Because he said something recently that he got the shooting touch of KD. I said, bro,
You said that not too long ago.
yeah, if he tries to do the KD thing, takes outside shots, everyone will be happy.
You know, the arrogance of some of these guys. You got a shooting touch of KD. So why have you never been to East Finals, let alone NBA Finals?
Fam, he cut out, fam. That's it. Then Nets will be in the finals. So let's talk West. This is where the real
West
boss
side
was
is the
at.
best side.
Fam, the West is so good. I actually don't know who to predict to get to the finals.
First and foremost, there's no Golden State.
That's disappointing, you know.
Disappointing.
I thought that it was going to be
Memphis.
Utah versus Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So Grizzlies are pretty good though,
Yeah.
but obviously
My guy, Ja.
I want Curry there as well.
Cameron. I still put
Curry was really
But
carrying
Curry,
that
we used to
team.
have a separate discussion on Curry because I'm not happy about certain things that I saw from Curry,
Why is a buffalo?
especially in that Lakers game. I think they had a chance. Like I think they had to score 3 to equalize.
Yeah, he did, and he did.
And like in the play, in the motion, he's like he never came open. I'm like,
He doesn't. This, as Skip Bayless said, Steph in the biggest moments, he just disappears.
Curry's not in that. He's not in the
upper
top tier.
echelon, yeah.
He's in the tier below.
The funny thing is, a lot of people
He's in
like
the tier below.
they eulogize over his amazing shooting, but when it takes moments for Steph to be the man, he rarely ever takes it upon himself. And he's been lucky that he's got a guy in Klay Thompson, because Klay Thompson is the man in those moments when they're down and out. Klay just all of a sudden decides,
Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. That's the thing about Warriors. Even Warriors in their heyday, I always said like Warriors in tight games, you can always. That's when you can beat them. That's why Cleveland beat them. In tight games, you can beat them. They scraped past OKC that year
Fam, it's
because
obviously
Curry
Klay.
and Clay had a game and Curry had I think game 6. Curry. But if you can get it tight with Warriors, them jumpers, them threes, they don't fall the same way.
To be fair, the Memphis game all came down to Draymond Green in the lane, and I can't explain what happened to Draymond Green's shooting touch. Like, he literally can't shoot. He doesn't even want to see the
Like
win.
before, he could. Yeah, 2016. I remember the finals. He was knocking down
In the
threes.
finals, he was knocking down
Game 7.
But he's not even making layups.
Now he's like, I just don't want to score.
Now he's an offensive liability. How can you go from being such a good shooter for
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty good. Yeah.
and you know he shot like 37-38% that season roughly, and now I don't know, he should probably shoot
He doesn't even look. He doesn't even
So
care.
said he called overtime.
or to high 20s.
Did you see how bad the layup was? He just literally just chucked it. Like, boy, get out of my sight, bro.
Defensive style, but
Yeah,
offensive
they-
liability.
Offensively, he just lost everything.
It is what it is.
They're still alive though. Hopefully Clay comes back. But we said this last year. Then Clay got another
Clay
year
back,
injury. So let Clay come back first before you start making predictions about Warriors.
I think they got a trade in the works, or they might get another addition. Maybe Kawhi. If the Clippers thing fails, Kawhi wants to stay in that kind of part of the country. Maybe he'll go there. Maybe
Right to the Warriors. Ooh.
he's gonna be free agent. You never know what he would do. He's a
Oh yeah,
strange
free
don.
agent. Yeah, I was gonna say
He's a strange
a
don.
trade won't bang, but free agent. Yeah, he could.
He's a strange don, fam.
Miami. I want to see Kawhi in Miami.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Kawhi doesn't want to work hard, so
what's he
Miami
gonna-
won't work.
Are you sure you want to come to the? Not gonna lie, I wouldn't be trying to come east right now.
Yeah. So KD can.
I wouldn't be trying to just come to the east.
Dominate
Nets. I'll wait for the Nets to
Fade out.
self-destruct before I come to the east.
The one thing is Nets will self-destruct.
Yeah, they will. That's going to be the demise of the Nets. What? Kyrie's going to say something silly one time, but I'll just be like, what?
Kyrie's gonna hurt
KD's not going to
KD.
break it up.
KD's gonna cut.
Kyrie's gonna hurt KD's feelings.
Yeah.
Or does even Kyrie and Harden could go at each
Nah,
other.
Yeah.
at the moment, Harden just wants to win this ring.
Yeah, this ring, yeah.
Yeah, they'll get this one. I believe. Well, actually, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Right now, I think they will get this one.
Most
But
likely will win this one.
yeah, the self-destruction. Let's see next season. Let's see next season when guys start feeling themselves. You know what I mean? When guys start counting rings, we'll see.
Yeah. Memphis, Utah. Predictions. I don't really care for this series at all. I don't even care who wins.
Memphis got the game one though. They look very good. Wait, you have to tell me when Donovan Mitchell's coming back.
Well, it all
He's
depends.
coming
You have to tell
back.
me.
It all depends how
He needs to come back.
fit he is. If Donovan Mitchell's not fit, then yeah, it could go 7. And Memphis can sneak it. But
not fit,
if
they
Donovan
don't know.
Mitchell comes back pretty fit, I'll say Utah 4-2.
Yeah, I got Utah 4-2.
Yeah, Utah 4-2. Donovan Mitchell comes back this game too.
He's coming back.
He's to come back. Without Donovan Mitchell, Memphis will beat
To be
them.
fair, they only won by 3. No D without Mitchell. So I'm not really.
They're in the game.
And
but
the thing is with Memphis, they're just very inconsistent. Like, they got a lot of adrenaline rolling through them. Teams really disrespect Ja Morant's 3-point shooting, bro. They treat him like Ben Simmons, bro.
You're like Westbrook, bro.
Oh, flip. It's deep.
They
fam.
say Rudy Gobert is like defensive guy, bro. I saw a lot of layups. I saw a lot of guys driving in the lane. I saw Dylan Brooks, all these guys
Yeah, he's so
going in the
tough.
lane.
Driving on his head.
All these
fam.
defensive guys, yeah. I like defense, but it's like offense will always outpower defense in NBA.
When I say
like,
the best defensive player is Simmons, because he can guard perimeter dons and all around. He's the best defensively. The way they treat Gobert, I saw Gobert.
a lot of guys get at Gobert, you know. So
and they've been dunking
a
on his
lot of guys
head.
get at this guy.
They dunk
So,
on his head.
okay.
They like guys deal with him
He's
all
not,
the time.
he's not the Kembe, bro. Like a lot of
Jokic
guys get at
eats him
bro.
for breakfast. Every time Jokic sees him, he eats him.
AD sees him, bro. I like.
They're eating, bro. I want to see that done. Get out of my sight, man.
They gave him the money.
Don't
innit?
worry.
So-
Second round, you're coming out of there, though. Regardless of what's going, Utah, you're coming out of there, bro. Coming out of there. Whoever gets through there.
2-7 Phoenix Lakers.
It's all down to Chris Paul's shoulder.
It's
And
Lakers.
if A. Disney wants to wake up.
It's Lakers, bro.
I've got Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6.
I have Lakers in 5.
If you're gonna win out,
Whoa!
Especially with Chris Paul's.
they might.
injury.
You know, Lakers are, they might.
I think, bruv, Lakers have got some liabilities.
But Lakers shooting is not good enough for them.
It's not good.
for me to say 5.
Miles Bridges did a great job against LeBron. I was so impressed. Like, LeBron wasn't even able to back him down.
LeBron did a good job on himself.
I think he'll be backing him down today. I mean,
You better do.
I have Lakers in 5.
He looked old.
Especially with, like I said, Paul's injury. Let's see how long that lingers for.
KCP, we need more.
Yeah, KCP.
Can't go 1-7.
KCP give more.
Kyle Kuzma, 90 minutes and a donut. We need more.
We need more from this.
AD, you can't perform like
AD,
that
we
again.
need more.
You can't
Aiton
perform like-
bullied him, bro.
Okay, that's his first playoff game. Aiton bullied him.
10 of 11.
10 of 11. He had more offensive rebounds than AD had rebounds.
AD's got prone to those games. That's why I don't understand why you think you can get. It's a sweepy thing. It's a
Gentleman's
friendly
sweep.
gentleman's
Could be.
sweep.
Well, they beat them by what, 9 and Lakers are not going to be that bad ever again this series. So,
Unless someone gets injured.
and is Booker going to be how much better can Booker get?
Booker can average 30 in the series.
They're going to keep doubling them.
they're gonna
let
double
Booker
him.
score. You should let Booker score and just make sure
That's what you
everyone-
should do. Yeah. I don't really agree with the double team thing in the NBA. I don't know why. Like the way teams do it, it looks very frantic.
Yeah.
And they always find the open
Fam, I
man.
saw one double team. Like Howard was part of the double team, and off the screen he read it completely. He just went to the space where Booker wasn't going. Man just went down the lane. Howard shouldn't play any minutes. Good throw. Gasol needs to play.
He's the 6th man of the year.
Drummond, an addition that doesn't play in the fourth quarter. It's just
It's
a
a
mess.
bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit weird. He doesn't play.
Kareem Abdul-Drummond is looking
Yeah,
like a liability.
can't play full
Big
quarter
penguin.
minutes. Got bullied by Aiton, bro.
Gasol didn't even. Gasol got no minutes. So.
Gasol got to play. Defensively, he got too much knowledge.
Well, Marcus Morris didn't get any minutes.
Yeah, Morris didn't get no minutes either. That's a bit mad.
Yeah, okay, Horton Tucker got like, what, 7 minutes?
Yeah, a few. Kuzma got 19, 0 points.
Okay. Okay.
And then 3-6, the most interesting matchup, the most evenly matched
Denver,
matchup.
Portland.
I got Denver in 7 because they got the best player on the court.
Yo, Denver.
Yep.
I got Portland in 7.
Yeah, Denver edging in 7. Same reasons as JA. I trust Jokic as well. Lillard, as he's the better player. So yeah, I gave him the edge.
I got Dame Dollar, CJ.
There's a bit of beef in the game.
Sending them home.
Yeah, I saw. I don't like Carmelo's pushing Jokic.
Hey, rush him up.
Chill
This
out.
ain't Europe. This is the NBA.
Carmelo, man.
This is USA.
Do you know why? Do you know what the thing is with Lillard? Yeah, I don't think Lillard makes a correct read enough. Like he's a great scorer, but he doesn't involve his teammates enough. Like he needs McCollum and Powell to give him more. At the same time, he has to empower them. Like Lillard's a man that's like, okay, I'm gonna do this by myself.
Yeah, Lillard's, that's the thing. That's probably why he doesn't want to leave. That's why probably why he doesn't want to jump on another team because he wants to be the man. And yeah, sure, he's a point guard, but I don't really see him as a disher. Like he's like I think he took like 16 threes. I think he's like 9 or 16 for free.
Yes, man.
It's good percentage, but it's a lot of threes, isn't it, for the point guard to be taken. But I back Lillard. I back Lillard for Game 7.
You better hope that McCollum and them man wake up.
Yeah, they gotta give me something. Carmelo, give me a nice little 12 to 15.
There's a recipe for guards if they want to end up being title winners. You got to sacrifice your stats.
Yeah, you can't be the one.
That's what the legendary IT did.
The thing is, Denver found
championships.
in the second half.
Curry did it as well. He sacrificed in
Shut
KDK.
up. Curry didn't suck. Curry didn't know.
Curry,
what was
Curry.
going on. Oh.
Curry.
Denver fell on something good in the second half in that game. I think Aaron Gordon started guarding Lillard and held him to like what 10 points in the half.
Second half, yeah, it was not as good as second
so
half.
maybe they found that wrinkle. Then they need McCollum and Powell to be better because Denver actually have no guards.
And Nurkic as well. I saw Stephen A. getting us on Nurkic today.
Yeah, it's 7 points.
If he got 7 points, that's poor because Jokic got like what 38 or something. Like, come on, where's your pride? And it's not like Nurkic is a scrub.
Yeah,
Nurkic, you're a good player as well.
Guys, remember always saying Portland been saying
Whenever he's out, they always say, we need to get Nurkic back.
He's
back.
He's
back now.
Against his
And
fellow
nobody's
European.
feeding him
You see it now?
39, averaging 39 in the season. That's so dumb.
Nurkic, let's go.
Yeah, cut out, man. Anyway, the best playoff series of the whole first round.
Your boy.
My boy, the Don Luka.
The done.
You could have
You
done.
know what it is?
L double D.
Yeah,
These boys can't handle Luka.
they can't. He's been bullying them for years.
For a couple of years now.
13 games, average like 30, 10 and 10. Crazy.
Easy lunch. Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
The two best wing defenders
Kawhi and Paul George.
since Jordan and Pippen.
You see what he did against Beverly? Beverly tried to take him in the
Too effing small.
You racked him.
Too effing small.
Too small.
Too small.
Too small.
Like, this is getting a bit disrespectful right now. Because I remember when they played him in the regular season, he gave Paul George one move where Paul George even lost his footing. So
They can't handle Luka.
they can't handle him.
That's crazy.
Until they figure out a plan to handle him is long.
Can't handle him.
It's crazy because after that massive dunk that Kawhi did, you just see.
They shouted in his face.
But why? That's my issue. It wasn't even Kawhi too much. It was the side men that was shouting.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you see Marcus Morris and Paul George.
I'm like, bro,
I was watching-
this is game one, first round.
I was watching
Calm down.
Undisputed yesterday, and when what's called Shannon picked up on it, it's like they're doing. I didn't pick up in real time that they did that. They obviously went up to lose the game.
I saw it. I was like, who made the dunk? Was it Kawhi? Because
Kawhi made the dunk.
he looks calm. Like,
But they didn't want to put the picture of Lucas saying to Paul, Pat Bev, you're too small. You're too small. And that's what it's going to do to Kawhi today. They say Kawhi's going to guard him. What's going to happen to
That's fine,
Kawhi's
man.
offense?
Exactly.
What, they're going to rely on PG? Cool. Rely on him. Rely on PG, fam. The only guy that really showed up in that game was Rondo. In the big moments, Rondo was the best player.
They bought Rondo for these moments to
Even
navigate
Rondo, I
through
think
these
Rondo
tricky
doesn't even
situations.
care. He probably looks around the thing and said, look, I'm taking these fake tough guys.
Rondo basically like it's like David Luiz going from Chelsea to Arsenal.
Yeah.
When you got there, you really realize that
These guys
the
ain't
mentality in this building is a bit different.
They ain't it.
I'll do my thing though. I'll try and adapt, but
This is
end
not
of the
what
day,
I want.
I can only do
Guys
so
ain't
much.
it. I wish Rondo was still at the Lakers.
Yeah,
they need him, bro.
He probably wishes he's at the Lakers. I guess the issue was what they weren't trying to give him
The piece.
what he wanted, innit? But yeah, it's a shame. If he was at Lakers, it would still be a wrap.
Yeah, it will be. Because that knowledge, that IQ would have pushed him over the top, bro. The fact, from the moment when the Clippers ran away from the Lakers, I said, bro, this is you.
It's a bad look.
That's
It's
sad,
bad
bro.
mentality.
Very bad.
Take it off. Lakers are never going to be this vulnerable.
The Lakers
They're
are
never gonna be
vulnerable.
this vulnerable.
Is it better to play Lakers early? Because if the Lakers get to the late stage like we expect to do,
The chemistry,
the
I
chemistry will be there. And respect that probably means LeBron, AD are close to full fitness. Catch them early, catch them cold.
But why is it you're facing Dallas? You have Kawhi and Paul George, and yet those two are not the two best players on the floor. I thought they were the two best players. I thought this is why you got the two best wing defenders.
I thought they're the best defenders as well.
Best wing
But
defenders.
people,
the two best players.
every time they face someone, they keep Jamal Murray getting on 40. Luka's giving them 30 minimum.
So what's going on?
Who you stopping?
They're not fighting over those screens. Hard
Bentley,
enough.
hello?
I thought Bailey's that guy.
You're talking a lot. When you're facing Lillard in the bubble in the regular season, you're talking a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way they can stop Lucas by injuring him, like Morris did last season.
Yeah.
Watch them in game 2. They're gonna go for him.
They're gonna go for it.
Luka, get ready. They're gonna come
Another
over
funny
you.
thing is Luca's just so intellectually smart. Like he makes every read before the read comes. That's why they did so well in the full quarter. They have to play Bronson because Bronson can handle the ball when they do what they do to Luka. That's what they basically did. But
yeah, they need to beat him up.
doesn't matter.
They have to, yeah.
They're gonna put Kawhi on him, but Luka's gonna just call switches and get Zubac, and there's curtains.
Come here.
There's curtains.
They have to
That's what
double-
they
they have to
just
double
do.
off after
It's
the
gonna be a
screen.
LeBron come here. He's
Come
not
here.
gonna. Kawhi doesn't fight screens.
He's gonna have to today. They have to double.
Kawhi
When the screen comes, they're hard double.
Remember
not on
that
the
time?
defense
Remember in the
team
bubble? Do you know when Lucas hit the buzzer beater?
Hmm?
Kawhi was his man. Kawhi got screened. He just let him go, and it ended up being Reggie Jackson in the torture chamber.
Well, they got to force the ball out of Lucas' hands, like pretty much the whole game. Makes sense.
Yeah, and they put Porzingis, put the ball in Porzingis' hands and see what he can.
Yeah, literally.
Porzingis is the worst.
Get someone to pick him up 94 feet. When the screen comes, you guys just do double him after the go with the roll or whatever, or the fade or whatever the guy does. Force the ball out of his hands.
They better win today. They have to win today. That's it.
It's a must win.
It's
They
going six
will win. They'll win.
They'll
They'll win.
minimum, but they have to win today. Yeah,
I think they'll win.
If they lose today, boy. I don't. They might not even come back to play in the LA.
They'll win. I feel like roties. When the roties get the one win, I feel like they
get
the
too
second
comfy.
game they just chill. Like it's alright. We take the one. We take the one. So I think yeah.
I have Lakers. I have Clippers in 7.
I got
I've
Clippers.
got panic stations because if it gets close for what have you seen from the Clippers that tell you that they're going to win a tight match and they've got their mindset for a game 7? What have you seen?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. If I'm Clippers, it shouldn't go 7.
If it goes 7,
Clippers got to win in 6.
if it goes 7, it's scary out,
Clippers got to win
bro.
in 6. It has to be
Because
6.
if it goes 7, the best player on the court is a Dallas Maverick.
It has to be 6.
I mean, I still like to think that Kawhi's still a better player than Luka at this stage. But he's not
What
showing
have you seen?
He's not showing me much apart from.
I think-
Actually, no. The first series he was up there.
When
But
they
this-
faced
so
the
far
last time,
to this,
Doncic was better than. For the last 2 times they faced, and for the 3 series the Clippers have player series they faced, Kawhi's not been the best player in any of them.
The one against Denver, definitely not. The first one against Mavericks, I still think it was just about.
Maybe
But that was largely due to, large part was due to Luka's injury.
So, and then he said if Porzingis was fit, that Clippers might not have even made it at the first round.
Crazy hours, panic stations.
Clippers.
So second round is what got Utah Clippers at majority decision over it.
Yeah. Utah Clippers.
I thought Clippers winning that. To be fair, because Utah
Clippers. Yeah, I'm not really big on Utah.
Clippers in 6.
So Clippers. Clippers.
I think that match was even better for them than Dallas.
Yeah. I think maybe Mitchell will be easier to contain. Who knows though? I thought Murray would be easy to contain as well, and he fed them. So maybe Mitchell will feed them too. So who knows?
But it's Gobert that's his psychic. So
yeah, that's the issue.
It's crazy.
Let's see what
Gobert that's a top 15 player, but get fed.
Gobert cannot be no top 15 player.
Yeah, paid like one.
Then Lakers versus
Denver. I got 4-2 Lakers.
4-1 Lakers. Man.
If it's Denver or Portland, 4-1.
If it's Portland, it's 4-0. 4-0.
Nah, they dollar gets one.
Then we'll get you one.
Yeah.
They dollar gets one.
Because LeBron
does. LeBron, he gives up one.
Do you know if he loses, if LeBron wins the first game against you, it's actually
then it might be
it's cursed because that man doesn't even try too tough in this. Because in that Phoenix game, I swear I hit like 3 threes quickly. And then he just
stopped shooting. I feel like he does it on purpose. I don't know why they didn't like winning game 1. I remember one time they faced
because he's not killer like Jordan.
He left 2 games.
Because he's not killer like Jordan.
I remember Toronto buckled and Toronto lost the game 1. I think that was like 2016.
And he swept them.
Yeah, it was sweet, but it's like that game was so winnable. Like LeBron, them man didn't even care. They still won.
I remember there's one game. I think it was the conference finals against Toronto, and he just he just gave them a game. Like it was like in Toronto, he's like said for Kevin Love to get his confidence up. He just gave them the game. I like this guy doesn't care, bro.
It's game 1, I guess, but yeah, his game 1 record must be a bit average.
So will we finally get this Lakers Clippers thing?
I hope so.
We should, but I don't think we will.
Who knows what the Clippers are going to be on?
I think someone's going to mess up. I think someone will mess up.
Someone mess up.
And it better not be Clippers.
It's not gonna be LeBron. That's the thing.
I mean,
I don't even care because from what I've seen, if the Clippers get the Lakers, there's no way they're beating the Lakers. Mentally, they're weak.
Clippers.
They got the matchup for it. The best team,
man. Clippers, that tanking, the way they tanked, I can't lie.
Who really believes they beat anyone from the East? Who really believes they beat the Lakers? No one believes.
Well, they got the best 2 wing defenders. Apparently, the best 2 defenders of LeBron of the last.
They got the best talkers. Well, one of the best talkers. Kawhi doesn't talk too much, but Paul George talks a lot for someone that's never won.
He talks too many guns.
Talks too much.
Every year he said this year is going to be different. The mentality.
Oh, the mentality.
And he always eating points against Luka. How many times is Luka going to feed you?
Playoff P, pandemic P.
They've got rid of Hole. You changed up the team. You're
they
still
got rid of Lou Williams.
You changed all these guys, and you're still getting fed. What else you got to do? Just stay away from Dallas, bro. You should have won that game and faced Portland. At least face Dallas. They got no one to guard any of your wings.
They tanked for Dallas and they're getting fed.
They first faced the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers literally have they don't have any wings. What Covington's gonna guard both Paul George and Kawhi? They would have fed them, completely eaten them alive. But they went to face Dallas. They went to face
Fear for the king.
But that one, I think we got 7, you know.
Lakers Clippers.
I think we got 7.
No way.
Lakers Clippers.
No way.
I think we got 7, you know.
It's a mindset.
It could go 7. Because I think maybe Clippers will play up for a couple games. It could go 7.
They'll play up and LeBron and AD.
I'm definitely rolling with LeBron in game 7 though.
I'm rolling with LeBron, man. I'm not rolling with LeBron against the KD.
Throughout the West, I'm rolling with LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron, he's got to the finals like the last
The only person I'm picking against LeBron every series, until LeBron loses, that's when I'll stop picking against LeBron. But until I see it, because I haven't seen it many times, the only guy I can believe that can beat him is KD. And that's what will happen in the finals.
Even if they face Nets. Because if Lakers had made it to the next, I mean they fully got form.
Yeah. No, but now
I have to come back on this podcast and give a prediction there.
who's guarding KD?
AD. Has to be AD.
No. AD.
Has to be AD.
AD has
Who
to.
do they have?
He has to. But
Well, it has to be AD and a bit of LeBron, but mainly
But-
AD.
You know
Yeah,
what?
it would have to be AD a
But
bit.
you know what's gonna happen. Someone's
But
gonna prepare.
KD's he's not really driving. He's gonna be just shooting jumpers, so it could be AD. Maybe LeBron. Actually, LeBron's not on it. He's not on it, is he?
He has to be on it if he wants to win.
He's not on it, bro.
And the
He's
thing
not on
is, double Harden. Cool. Double him. What's gonna happen to your team?
Next should win. But
Double Kyrie. Calm. Joe Harris is eating in the corner.
Because you can't let go of Joe Harris.
I saw Joe Harris.
Well, who
guard-
started for them against the Celtics? Blake.
Blake.
Yeah, Blake.
Hey, double Blake.
I know it's double Blake.
double Blake will leave.
Blake 1-on-1 with Drummond. He's eating Drummond.
We'll leave you, G.
Do you know Drummond? He will eat Drummond. Blake is eating Drummond.
I don't know about that. Well, he might do actually. Yeah, he knows.
Drummond is crap defender. It's top for nothing, dad. Man is even missing shots at the rim. He misses shots at the rim.
It's a tough man. That's a load.
I think.
So Nets Lakers, yeah.
I think Nets and
I've been saying Nets Lakers.
Yeah, that's calm. I like that.
Since
We got more in store from you. More updates. Thank you for listening to this pod.
like and subscribe. Follow us on all socials, all networks, the podcasts, the Apple Podcasts, the Spotify, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. The TMG Boys, the honorary TMG member. That being Ayakun.
Yes, sir.
We out, baby.
We out.
Gone.
Where's Yobo? He's not. He's there, isn't it?
Yo,
Yobo. He's there.
Joseph.
I thought we were in there.
That's Yobo's actually, and Joseph Yobo.
It is him, yeah. Oh, Joseph Yoba, the football player. What room is that?
So you can sing in there.
Oh, is there a booth in that? Oh, what's he doing? Singing? Oh, he's on the phone. Oh. I thought he was laying something down.
So I spent the weekend away eating brown chunks.
Call me Yoba up on the south side.